trying to understand wife's cheating and it doesn't make sense. My wife, 45 female, and I, 44 male, have been married 20 years. When we met in college, I had a lot of experience with sex and she claimed to be a virgin. She's legit always been pretty terrible in bed, not putting much effort in. I've always been the one to initiate, suggest new things, and make it happen. She's blown me a few times, but then she said she didn't like it. We tried canal once, and while it looked like she liked it, afterwards she said she didn't want to do it again. That was 15 years ago, and I've suggested, but never pushed. We've never had a dead bedroom, and we've usually been intimate 1 to 2 times per week. She rarely initiates, but she seems to enjoy it, and she always finishes. She started a new job 5 months ago, and has been a little more distant/busy at times, but otherwise totally normal. The job requires her to travel 2 to 3 times per month, 1 to 2 days per trip, sometimes longer. We're having dinner together, going out, snuggling, being intimate. She's at her mother's house for a few days, and my laptop crapped the bed, so I started using hers. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about some old movies of the 2 kids who are now in college and searched MP4. A bunch of movies I was looking for came up, but also one of her spread eagle on a bed naked. It looks like a hotel room, and initially I thought she made it for me and chickened out on sending it. She's never been aggressive about sex, and she never seems to want to talk about it. And then the camera moves, and it's obvious someone is now holding it. I found 11 videos of my wife with another man. I'm shocked and crushed that she would do this at all, but what I watched and heard has obliterated me. Every video is a hotel room, and it appears to be several different rooms. These videos are 20 to 60 minutes long with lots of starts and stops, and so it's hard to determine time periods. She's partially bound in most, and she's doing and saying absolutely filthy things. At one point, she asks if she's his little CUMSLUT. And she opens her mouth and he spits into it and she smiles and laughs. Is this smut? Like, what is this? What's really effing with my head are all the things that she's doing in the videos that she either refused to do with me or never mentioned any interest in doing. She's dirty talking to him the entire time. She doesn't even like to swear. She begs him to finish in her several times. She looks like she's totally 100% in love. I would swear in a court of law that woman looks like my wife but is not her. She's never shown me any proclivity to do any of the things that she's doing. The hardest part is she looks so happy, elated, animated, in a way that she's never been, not even in the beginning with me. Some of the movies must have been them sexting in the beginning because they aren't together, and watching her touch herself and say she can't stop thinking about him is really gutting me. Someone help me understand how I can know her for 20 plus years and not know her at all. I'm truly blindsided by this and genuinely considered myself to be in touch with my wife in marriage. No sign that she was unhappy, no evidence, and I asked if she wanted more in the bedroom. No idea she was into S&M or bondage, and I know for a fact if I spat on her and called her an SLUT, she would have punched me. But there she is doing it with this stranger. They seem to know each other so well already in the videos. She knows how to react, without him even asking. This could have only started within the last 5 months because up until then, she wasn't in any hotel rooms. What's really effing me up is she comes home from these trips and acts like nothing happens. She usually initiates sex too, and I figured she just missed me. I'm beyond pissed that she would put her health and my health at risk because we don't use condoms either. She's had a tubal ligation. And in retrospect, I've been getting this effing guy's sloppy seconds. I know I'm divorcing her, but I'm just trying to wrap my head around the total disconnect between what I watched and the person that I thought I knew. Has this happened this way to anyone else? It almost looks like she's having some sort of mental break from reality because it's unlike her, but she's fine at home. I've been sitting on this for a few days, and she's not coming home for a few days. I'm thinking of just being gone when she gets home. I'm collecting evidence. I have an STI panel tomorrow. This whole thing is just effed. That was so uncomfortable to read. Like, the amount of details he included, and some of them I didn't even read because they were just way too inappropriate. Like, I feel like I'm reading a freaking 50 Shades of Grey book. I feel bad for you. Yes, of course, I do. But, like, I guess you have to, I mean, I guess it's fine. You have to include those details because, like, that's the weight of the situation. But it just almost sounds like he's, like, writing this, like, fan fiction or something. The top comment says, "It's good that she'll be gone for a few days. This is your chance to get a step ahead. Get the STI panel, see a lawyer, start the separation of finances, close off credit cards, get copies of financial records, and store them somewhere safe out of the home. I'd copy and store those videos. I'd also just take the computer you found them on and store it somewhere safe out of the home, too. No telling what else might be on it. Don't drink or do drugs at this time. You need to be as level-headed and smart as possible at this moment. Stay as calm as you can. Don't spend too much time trying to figure out why. You'll have plenty of time to try and figure that out. Move and get a jump while you can do so unhindered. Be proactive, not reactive. My sympathies. Sometimes life can just be awful. Keep your head up. You will get through this. Good luck." Okay, I'm just going to move on from that because I'm scared of that, honestly. Like, just a little bit of fanfic to loosen you up a bit, okay? Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.